Irregular man.
All right, man. So about to check out this new Red Dead Redemption trailer. Man, huge fan of Red Dead Revolver and Red Dead Redemption. Man, I really can't even say to you just how good Red Dead Redemption was for me on the PS3. Man, it was so good that I played it so much that the game actually stopped working. So I had, I eventually I had to I just stopped playing it because I didn't get a replacement for it, and then the PS4 came out. So um, I'm just thinking about just starting it all the way over. But it was such a fun game. Anyway, let's go ahead and check out this Red Dead Redemption 2 gameplay reveal trailer. That was on GameStop.
They'll probably hang you, buddy. You coming, buddy?
In the late 1800s, America was evolving, on its way to becoming the most powerful country in the world. New immigrants arrived, thriving outposts became towns, and civilization was spreading rapidly into the huge, wild, and lawless frontier. With Red Dead Redemption 2, Rockstar Games aims to create a living world that's not simply open, but deeper.
Come on, pretty boy.
More interactive and detailed than ever.
Pretty boy.
Combining action, storytelling,
We need to get those people warm and fed.
and gameplay in new ways. As you live, ride, and fight to survive as an outlaw in a notorious gang.
As long as we get paid or you get shot, I'm happy.
Wow.
The game is an attempt to capture this pivotal moment when the age of outlaws was ending and the modern world was born. There is a huge world to explore, set across a range of America's heartland and frontier.
All right, man. Already just totally enthralled by this. Oh my God. Okay, first of all, Rockstar, they've been driving this whole open world thing for quite some time. They really pushed the envelope. But this seems to be something much greater on a larger scale, something that I don't even know. I don't even know if I'm ready for this shit. Wow.
From harsh mountain trails and dense forests to untamed swamplands and sweeping deserts, rugged livestock towns to modernizing cities and much more. All populated with a diverse cast of characters from turn-of-the-century life.
Now shoo, please. I'm waiting for someone interesting to turn up.
You play as Arthur Morgan, a trusted senior gun in the Vanderling gang, a band of outlaws and outcasts on the run from the pressures of civilized life.
We're gonna borrow a little money from old Uncle Sam and be out of his hair once and for all.
Each time they're forced to flee an area, the gang sets up a camp as a base. This is where gang members eat, sleep, perform chores, play games, and share stories.
Anyway, I got caught by some hill country sheriff stealing a chicken, I think it was. And he decided I was going to be hanged for it.
These are the people Arthur calls family, and you'll get to know each gang member over the course of the game.
So, you saved the silly bastard's life, and you and him go robbing sheep.
Helping the camp with food and supplies will keep morale high, while spending time with other gang members can reveal new secrets, fun things to do, and opportunities for mischief.
How about you and me go and redistribute some property?
In and out of camp, the world is alive and responds to the player.
Well, ain't this a rare treat?
And your guns aren't the only way to interact with the environment. Call out to a passing rider.
That's a nice horse.
Talk yourself into trouble with a local tough guy.
Clear out.
Or out of trouble with a town sheriff. Or intimidate a witness into silence, and more.
Keep your mouth shut. You're dead, friend. You don't want to involve yourself with this.
Confrontations can be escalated or diffused.
Take it easy. Do what you want. I don't care.
You can form friendships.
God, you did it.
Or make enemies as you choose.
You killed my cousin, you sick son of a bitch!
Your actions have consequences, and it's up to you to decide just how honorable Arthur is.
Should I have killed you, Jimmy Brooks?
Shooting and fighting have both been radically improved to make combat deep and engaging at all times. Each weapon has unique characteristics, with realistic reload and recoil that always keeps the player grounded and connected to the action in a gunfight. In a similar way, the bond with your horse is crucial and changes based on your treatment of the animal.
Hold still, girl.
Some breeds are better suited for certain tasks.
What a fella. Been looking for a decent workhorse like this for a while.
Your saddle and saddlebags can store extra weapons, along with supplies and animal carcasses that you pick up while out roaming or hunting. Over time, the bond between you and your horse will grow, making them easier to control in tense situations.
Yeah, he's a great horse, aside from when the devil got him.
A rich and varied ecosystem thrives in the world, full of predators, prey, and scavengers, all smart and sometimes deadly.
You want to come with me? I'll show you how we hunt.
Hunting helps the camp or earns you money. Wound an animal and you'll have to track them down. Animal pelts and other items you find can be traded for cash to use at general stores, gunsmiths, saloons, and elsewhere.
This is God's own country, and I feel I'm in purgatory.
This is a world that is rich in depth and detail,
They just took this thing,
all designed to be explored on horseback or on foot.
completely just took
As
what
you
they
live
did
the
with Red
faithful
Dead
journey of a
Redemption.
gang of outlaws on the run across America.
100-fold.
In the next gameplay video, we'll look at missions, activities, enemy gangs, robberies, other things to do, and much more, including the evolution of sharpshooting using the Deadeye system.
Yeah. Oh, God, dude. Look at that. Entirely from in-game footage. Well, all I can say is wow. Game of the year status. Before I even touched it. Like this is the game. This may be the game to kill all games. Like this thing it's gonna be huge. I know that Cyberpunk is coming out as well. You know, those two games are gonna compete with each other for what's gonna be like one of the greatest games ever made. I'm thinking like at this point, I don't know which one would be better. I'm partial to third-person games, third-person open box, open world roaming games. I'm more partial to that. However, you know, from what I saw with Cyberpunk a couple of weeks ago, just looking at that gameplay trailer, you know, I was very impressed by that. I'm definitely not a first-person shooter guy, but it looked really, really lush. And from what I can tell, it's going to be great. I think I'm going to go ahead and put down my money for this game, and I'm just going to go ahead and go do a pre-order, because like God of War, you know, I had to have it, and I'm going to go ahead and get this one. Man. Anyway, smash like if you like this video. If you want to see more of these sort of gameplay reveal trailer reaction videos, I'm gonna go ahead and do some more, but man, I think everybody should have this game. Like this is boy, exciting. Leave me a comment, subscribe, let me know what you think. I'm out of here.